Yeah. Welcome to the live show on the internet. Urban Gospel TV. We're gonna wait till a little bit of people get in here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Yes, we do. We're gonna try this little live stream for a little while, see how it goes. I usually do uploads, so I'm gonna try to get this live stream going so we can interact. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. What's up with Ralo? Ralo been tripping out, man, ever since he done got out of that federal prison, man. He been tripping, boy. He done took over Boosie's job. You know, Boosie was the nigga that couldn't keep his mouth couldn't keep his mouth closed. But now you got Ralo. Ralo came through and took Boosie's spot. Yes, what I'm trying to figure out is how he had the audacity to come out and want to showboat and showcase the way he doing, and he done police the bitch. He considered as a snitch, as a rat. Yeah, he considered all that, boy. Now he on Young Dolph trail. I ain't never seen him with Young Dolph. The whole time I've been following Dolph, man, since Dolph career started. I ain't never heard Dolph speak on Ralo's name or none of that type of shit right there, man. They might have took a couple pictures together, but he wasn't PRE like that. Soon as the man died, he pulling the man dick. Soon as he died. He wasn't doing that shit when he was alive, man. See, what y'all gotta do, y'all gotta start giving people their flowers while they're alive, bro. Don't hold nothing back, man. If them people raw and you admire them, just let them know that, man. Just let them know that. Don't wait till they die, man, because they ain't gonna know that you're doing this. But Ralo, man, Ralo, you just need to sit down somewhere, bro, because you a bona fide snitch, man. Your homeboy put the paperwork out there. You admitted to it to a certain degree, talking about you had to make it juicy for the feds, talking about you tried to set the Chico up and pay the Chico $400,000 to take the charge. To me, that's some pussy ass shit. Why you want to throw the Chico under the bus? Now the people know about the Chico. The people ain't know nothing about the Chico until you brought the Chico name up. We consider that dry snitching. I don't know about y'all, man, but we consider that dry snitching. Anytime you give them people any type of information that ain't got nothing to do with somebody, but you ain't really telling on them, but you're telling on them, that's considered dry snitching. Now ain't no telling what happened to that Chico. He had to be a part of a cartel or something, man, because they gave that nigga Ralo 6 years. 6 years for all them charges. You gotta think about it now. Check this out. He got caught up with all them pounds of weed. They was asking a nigga about that dog food and murders and guns. Now how you got 6 years for all that shit right there? Ain't no way in the hell, man. Now I can see you copping out and you paying a nice grip to get 6 years for all that weed you had on that plane. Well, man, what's up with that rest of that shit, man? You talking about you got the paperwork and you want to pull up on Boosie, man. Fuck pulling up on Boosie. Pull up on all your fans. Pull up on all your fans and let your fans know right now that you was pump faking. You ain't pump faking. Show us the paperwork, nigga. Go live like you do every day and show us your paperwork. Cause we can't go pull that shit up. That shit sealed. 1090 Jake can't even pull that shit up, man. You know that's bad if 1090 Jake can't pull it up. You know that shit bad, but if he can't pull that shit up, man. But you steady riding around Atlanta and everybody business, selling everybody out, but the whole time you the motherfucking police. Nah, niggas know that the Fed's still on your trail, so that's why a lot of niggas ain't even approaching you like the way they should. And you know this already. So a nigga can't give you no respect on that right there, Ralo. Hell no, man. I don't want to hear shit, Ralo, until you prove on your paperwork, man. Show the world your paperwork. What you got to hide? What you got to hide? You said it yourself. You had to make it juicy for him. Like what you did to make it juicy for him. We want to know, man, what you did to make it juicy for him. That's what we gonna know. What y'all think out there, man? What Ralo done did, man, to make it juicy for him? We want to know, man. We want to know what's going on, man. You gotta let us know what's going on. Then, boy, y'all heard about Finesse 2 Times. I know you heard about Finesse 2 Times. Finesse 2 Times, his baby mama. They found out that the jit wasn't his. But this shit go on every day in America, though. But you'll think a nigga like Finesse 2 Times, a big player like how he called himself, that he'll stay on top of that shit. But once again, it's set up for these hoes to win. And I ain't disrespecting none of my women out there. That's just the way I talk. Well, that's just the way I'm talking right now. You know what I mean? But it's set up for y'all to win, man. And these niggas just don't know that. These niggas just don't know that. This nigga got all that money, all that fame. He a public figure. You know his business gonna be out there. Man, you securing the bag, man, but you supposed to secure your personal business, man. Yeah, man, you can't get caught up like that, man. I advise all you niggas, man, I won't give a damn if you married to a motherfucker or you just smashing a motherfucker. When it come down to that children shit, man, take that blood test. I won't give a damn who get mad, man. Take that blood test, man. But one thing for sure, mama's baby, papa maybe. See, a lot of you niggas don't want to put them hoes through that, man, because you don't want to lose the bitch, man, but you going to lose her anyway. If she meant to be kept, she going to be kept, man. But as soon as she want to, you know what I mean? As soon as she want to slide, she going to slide. And the kids going with her. I won't give a fuck how much they love you. I won't give a fuck how much they get up in the morning, run to you and call you daddy, all that shit does make you feel good. Man, when mama tired of that shit, everybody go. You niggas need to think about that out there, man. It's a sad situation, man. I ain't gonna bash a brother, but I'm just saying he supposed to be a little bit more player than that. We can't be having that going on out here, man. This shit way too real. You got young men up here that admire you, man. So once you become a public figure and you got people that out here admiring you and watching every step that you do, you got to be on your P's and Q's, man. You can't be doing no fumbling. And Finesse 2 Times, you fumbled on that one, man. I'm talking about you taking care of the child and everything, bro. You was doing what you supposed to do. And she was too. She was too. Keeping your ass fool. You know how many niggas done raised children, bro? And they ain't never found out they ain't the daddy for real, man. Man, you got niggas out there that been taking care of kids forever and a day and still don't know they ain't the pappy. Then you got niggas out there that know damn well they ain't the pappy and they'll do anything to be the pappy. Yeah, you got some twisted minded people out there, man. They do all that for the pussy. That's why I say, man, y'all hoes winning. It's set up for y'all to win. All the way around the board, it's set up for y'all to win. I'm so serious, boy. It's set up for y'all to win. Yeah. Now you got to be in the kid life now. You got to be in the kid life. That's what it's all about. You got to be in the kid life. But at the end of the day, as parents, as adults, we got to keep it 100 with each other, man. Like, for instance, the woman is the key to life and the key to sex. So anytime a situation go left, it's the woman's fault first. You just got to keep it all the way real. It's the woman's fault first. Men, at the end of the day, you're going to be held responsible. It's a difference. It's the woman's fault because she hold the key to life and the key to sex. But at the end of the day, man, you're gonna be held accountable for everything. For everything. Man, y'all know how y'all women do, man. Listen, the man lay down the law. Soon as the man leave the house, the mama and the kids huddle up. And the mama always tell the children, hey, I'm y'all mama. That's your daddy, but I'm y'all mama. You do what I say do. They get that prep talk all the time. Y'all can't sit up here and tell me, man, your mama ain't never had a prep talk with you when your daddy wasn't present. For those who had a father in their life in the household, this talk always happened. Always happened. If daddy get loud or something, y'all will jump on mama's side. That's just the way it go, man. That's just the way it go in an urban community. You see what I'm saying? And these laws make it hard for the man to actually be a father and be a man in the household. Because this shit done got desensitized. These children done got soft, the women done got soft. Well, the women ain't get soft, the women done got manly. And the niggas done got soft. That's exactly what done happened. You see what I'm saying? So now you got a lot of women just raising these children. You see what I'm saying? And a woman can't raise a man. A woman is meant to nourish. We go to our mother for nourishment, man. That's what we go to our mothers for. We learn everything else, man, from our daddies. When we want to feel love and feel nourished, we go to mama. We wake up in the morning, man, we go to school or go to work, man, you hug mama. Anything go on, you tell mama first. You don't tell daddy, because guess what? Daddy gonna tell you to toughen up. He ain't gonna tell you nothing smooth to the ear. Mama gonna tell you everything that you want to hear to make you comfortable, man. And that's fine to a certain extent. To a certain extent. But at the end of the day, we got to keep it all the way real because we living in a real world. We got to keep this shit all the way real. Ladies, if you know you fucking 2, 3, 4 niggas, keep it 1,000. Like, listen here, man, I know we been fucking off for a little while. I done got pregnant. I ain't no hoe or nothing like that, though. But I'm just letting you know, it may be yours, it may not be yours. I got a couple more niggas I need to holler at, and we gonna figure this out. You see what I'm saying? You the top candidate, and I want you to be the father, man. But if it can't be, I'm just keeping it all the way real, man. Just don't hide that shit from that man. Just don't hide it from him, man. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. And that's exactly what happened to Finesse 2 times, man. He found out late. His mama, you know how the mamas be. His mama was babysitting one day and kept looking at that baby, and she was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go down here and take a grandparent DNA test. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. That's what they say, allegedly. She went down there and had a grandparent DNA test. Fucked around, and the test was negative. Negative. You know what she did? She told her son, hey son, check this out. I went down there and took that blood test. It was straight negative. For there's 2 times went down there and took it. Same thing. Now, the question is, if he gonna leave or he gonna stay? What y'all think he gonna do? You think for next 2 times gonna leave or stay? Nah, this culture is real sick now. You right. And guess what? We the only ones going through this. We the only nationality of people that's going through this. The white folks really ain't going through. Well, I'm gonna say this. We the only nation of people that's getting broadcast, put on showcase. Cause man, I got different races of friends and stuff, man, and I don't see none of this. I don't hear about none of this type of shit going on, man, in their families and stuff like that, man. I'm talking about, man, this is bad. The type of shit that they gotta deal with 24/7, 7 days a week, man. This shit is crazy. Off the meter. Off the meter. They say, man, listen, they say heaven or hell when you die, but shit, it seems like we catching nothing but hell every day we wake up. It's hell on earth. You don't know, man, listen here. Not to get in no religious conversation. All I'm saying right now is I consider this shit down there like hell. Because guess what? Ain't no telling what you gonna run into on a daily basis. When you wake up, from the time you wake up and the time you go to sleep, ain't no telling what the fuck can go on. You got children out there, ain't no telling what the fuck can go on with them. You don't know what the fuck going on with them. You send them to school, you raise them, you train them, however you want to say it, but they can go astray. We did it. Think about all this bullshit you done did, all the shit you was taught. By the end of the day, you would have did your own damn thing. Some of us done got fucked up. Some people lost their life. Some people had to go to prison. Some people made up out of there. This shit is dead for real, man. This shit is for real, but I grew up in the 90s. You see what I'm saying? I grew up in the 90s, man. I remember coming up listening to Ron DMC. I came up in an era where they had Yo MTV raps. You see what I'm saying? If you want to hear some type of rap music, you had to check out Yo MTV raps. Everything on the radio was white people shit. Elevator music, rock music. That's all it was on the radio, man. And blues and shit like that. It wasn't until the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I'm talking about 89, 91, 92. When that Yo MTV raps and all that shit, though, Five Freddy and all that shit was on MTV. You see what I'm saying? And back then, we had conscious rap. All the rapping shit came from New York, up in the northern states. We had conscious rap. We had rap. We had music that put you on game. You see what I'm saying? We had the music back then was down there like having the internet, because people will tell you a story of where they from. They let you know how the shit go down where they from. Back then, the music was fun. You know, you had fun music, man. You know, back then when you went to a club or something, you weren't really that many clubs. We had house parties and shit like that. You know, when you was going to school, man, during the summertime or school break, people had parties. People had birthday parties, and what they did, they moved the coffee table out the way in the living room, moved all the furniture out the way, turned down the lights, and played the music. Yeah, play the music. Your parents go out of town, man. You had a big ass party. All the people from school came to the party, y'all hanging out, having a good damn time. Yeah. Everybody was having a good time back then, man. But this shit done changed now, man. Bring it back to the 90s. Bring it back that era right there. We need to boycott this bullshit right here that's going on. Cause this shit ain't doing nothing but making black folks look bad at this point. This rap, this music done became a culture. It done became a way of life for black people. And it became detrimental at the same damn time. We done had female rappers like Queen Latifah, MC Light. If you went to Salt and Pepper and all them was like the more they had the most sex appeal. You see what I'm saying? We ain't had no sexy reds and shit back then, man. It wasn't nothing like that. Salt and Pepper was the closest thing that you gonna get to a Trina, to a Lil' Kim and shit like that, man. But they still had class. You understand what I'm saying? They had sex appeal, but they still had class. These hoes right now, man, they just muttered out porn stars. You understand what I'm saying? This shit done got crazy, boy. And they got all the women following up behind them. I don't understand it. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like all the women is following up behind them. They're not promoting the good women out here. They're not promoting y'all good women. They're not doing that. They promote these mutt holes right now. And it's tearing up everybody's household. It's tearing up everybody's household. Your son gonna want a mutt hole. Your husband, boyfriend, or something like that, though. They encourage them to get one, get a side bitch and all this shit. They encouraging you to get a side nigga. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no loyalty. Ain't no honor among thieves. Yeah, man, this shit done got real. This shit done got real, man. We got to put a stop to it. What can we do, man, to put a stop to this shit? What can we do, man? They damn sure pushing the agenda, but the thing is, we ain't got to receive it. We ain't got to accept it. We ain't got to accept it, man. We got to treat this agenda just like anything else. When you go to the store, you might see a bitch out there selling Girl Scout cookies. They pushing them good ass Girl Scout cookies, but you know damn well you don't need them. You saying to yourself, man, I'm gonna stick to my diet. You say fuck the Girl Scout cookies, man. Keep it moving. That's the same way we gotta do with this agenda. If we as parents, as people out here know that they pushing an agenda, we gotta inform the youth. We got to inform the youth. We got to sit down the youth and show them that this is an agenda. We got to break this shit down so they'll see it. We got to break it down like a math equation. It's different steps before you get to the answer. We got to break that shit down just like that. You can't just tell these jits that they pushing an agenda. You got to show them the agenda and show them how it's affecting so they can be like, oh, okay, I do see it. Then it will become effective at that point. Well, yeah, man, these people pushing a mean agenda, man. They've been pushing it for quite some time now. You got to think about it. They've been pushing this shit since the 90s, man. When they came out with them rap videos and all that shit, though, with that the music stations and all that shit, that's when the agenda started. The agenda started. You got to think, man. Back then, we had good times. We had sitcoms that showed the black family together, the mother and father in the household. Good times. We had the Cosby Show. You know what I mean? We had a different world where they showed black people going to college and all that shit, man. Where they took everything away. They took it all away, man. They took it all away and gave you what's that one shit, man? The Wire and all that dumb shit. They implemented all that into that. Yeah, they took that all away. They been started this agenda. We should have been boycotted that shit. Soon as they put that bullshit on TV, stop paying the cable bill. Don't even pay for that shit no more, man, because they showing you shit that's detrimental, that'll put you in a damn conundrum. following this shit. You getting programmed. You paying the cable company to get programmed and for your children to get programmed. That's part of the agenda too. That motherfucking TV. Family matters, you right. Cause guess what? Family do matter. Family do matter. That's the biggest thing we missing as black people, the family. We ain't got no more family, bro. Man, listen, I'm one of the biggest family niggas you won't ever see on this planet. I love family, bro. And it hurt me to my heart. It hurt me to my heart that we ain't got no more family at all, man. Listen, I got 5 kids, a wife and a dog. And sometimes, bro, I feel like we divided. And I kick this shit all the time, bro. I'm talking about all the time. I know about the agenda. They know about the agenda. But guess what? It's a continuous fight because when your jits leave out that house, and they come back in, you got to put so much more work and so much time in there to get their mind back right because they've been out there in the world. They've been out there in the world, man. You be trying to tell them, listen here, I got 3 girls. I try to tell them, man, listen, you can't be going after these certain type of dudes, man. Listen here, I done did it. I done ran the streets for 20 plus years, man. I done did this shit already. I done seen everything 2, 3 times again. I be telling them. But guess what they do? They gonna go off what they see on Instagram. They gonna go off of what they see on TikTok. They gonna go off what their friends and what their peers doing. You see what I'm saying? When I was coming up, my mama told me the same thing I'm teaching them. But I had a strong mind. I ain't let people manipulate me. But everybody ain't got a strong mind. So what do you do with the people that got a weak mind? Because you got people that's weak-minded out here. It's a lot of people that's weak-minded. So how do you tame them? What say do you like? Man, listen here. We got to find something. We got to find a solution. We got to find a damn solution. I'm talking about quick, fast, in a hurry. We got to find one, man. Cause this shit getting bad. This shit getting bad. Boy, I'm talking about real bad. There's a lot of things going on in this world. Then you got the what's that new shit that's in the news right now? What is called the port strike. Man, listen. I'm here in Florida, right? I go down there to my buddy. We go out there in Atlantic. We go down there in Miami. We go out there deep sea fishing. He like to catch mahi. I don't fuck with that shit. Anything that got fins and scales, I eat it all day. I don't eat no shellfish or none of that type of shit. Man, we be out there so far sometimes, the motherfucking helicopter will come up out of nowhere, letting the ass know, hey, bitch, you better turn around or we gonna send a National Guard. Now, the last time we went that far out there, in the middle of the ocean, it's like a port. It's a few ports out there in Miami. Now, I never seen the actual port in motion. So I'm out there on the boat and I'm just looking at everything coming in on the boats and how they stacking stuff up and you know what I mean? I'm thinking this shit just a normal operation. And this was about a year ago I seen this. You got these cranes, these robotic cranes that just pick the shit up and just stack them like Legos. I'm thinking that's how the shit go. The whole time is AI doing the shit. My thing is this. These folks been telling us forever and a day that robots gonna take over. Just like forever and a day, they been telling me since I was a little boy in school, in the future, Florida gonna be underwater. And I be damn, they ain't never lied. When you come down here to Florida, it be a lot of construction going on. A lot of construction. They be having to they be having to level out the roads and shit, man, because the sea level rising. You got places in Miami, man, buildings in Miami, them motherfuckers falling down and everything, getting cracks in that bitch and this falling down, man, because the ground shifting, man, because that water rising. These people ain't telling these people that on the news. Of course, they ain't gonna tell you on the news. But these people spending all this money to live in Florida, bruh. They spending all this money. I'm talking about some of them high-rise apartments, man. Them bitches paying 5, 6, 7, 8 grand a month to live in them bitches, bruh. And them bitches is regular as hell. It look nice, don't get it twisted. It come with all the new amenities and everything, man. By the end of the day, you fuck around and leave your condo and come back, man, you might can't get enough. Cause the motherfucking building about to collapse. It done happens numerous times, man, in Miami. These bitches don't be telling y'all this shit on the news, man. I sit here and watch this shit every day. Every day I'm in traffic, I got a detour because these motherfuckers working on the road, putting down shit, making more drains and all this fumbling ass shit, bro, because the sea level rising. Florida's a nice place to come visit. I ain't gonna tell you how you spend your money. But man, listen here. You come out here and buy this property and you get them homeowners insurance and shit, man. That shit don't come with no flooding and all that dumb shit right there, man. It don't come with that. These people is not they ain't for to insure you for this damn flooding and shit that this shit go down in here, man. Nah, all this the hurricanes ain't that bad. Don't get it twisted. It ain't that bad. It's a lot of rain. I know they'll scare the shit out you, but very seldomly it'll be bad hurricanes like that. But what I'm saying is this global warming shit is real. This shit is real. You hear me? It's real. It's damn so for real. And them port workers, the best thing I can tell them people, man, is to find another hustle. Find another hustle, because while y'all on strike, them robots out there working 24 hours a day, man. Non-stop. And it's nothing personal. You got to think about it, man. Anybody that own a business out there, you got to think about it, man. When you running a business, it's all about economics. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. Business is a dirty game, man. Business only benefit the one who come up with the proposition. Them people out there going on strikes and all that shit, man. Them people don't give a fuck about that, man. That's y'all losing money. The average bitch that's involved in that strike, man, they can't withstand being out of job for 2-3 weeks while getting paid. Is you crazy? Man, rent high as a motherfucker, mortgage high as a motherfucker, groceries high, gas up and down. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Them people don't care nothing about that. And I'm gonna put y'all on game and just keep it all the way real. When it comes to the machines and robots, the robots don't need nothing but electricity and oil. Electricity and oil. That's all them robots need, and maintenance every now and then. People, you got to deal with too much bullshit with people, man. People call off of work all the time. People get hurt on the job and try to sue you and all type of shit, man. And you got to pay motherfuckers pensions, and motherfuckers retire. You got to pay their ass until they die. I mean, these people ain't trying to do that shit like that no more, man. The world changing, bro. And we got to change right along with it. They've been telling us forever and a day now that we need to create jobs. That they ain't say that for them to create the jobs for you. They was telling you to create jobs on your own. Create jobs. You niggas ain't never listened to it, man. Listen, it's gonna come a day, it's gonna come a time when them people gonna say, hey, we ain't gonna need you no more. Hey, I appreciate all your hard work that you done put into our company and everything, but we no longer need you. You can't get mad and want to come and kill everybody that work at the workforce, you can't do it. No, man, you gotta suck that shit up, man. Pause and go out there and get it. We got to get motion. We got to go back to buying, selling, and trading. That's what this shit gonna go down to, man. It's gonna go back to the basics. That was the original currency. Buy, sell, and trade. So I advise everybody to get back to it, man. I won't give a damn if you sell candy, hot sausages, and juleps for your motherfucking house, man. Do something. That accumulate money. We gonna go through some rough times here in a little while, man. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real with you. We gonna go through some rough times. You gotta think about it, man. This place done fell off. We either keep going the way this shit going, or we take a time out and rebuild. Either way it go, it's gonna take time. Oh, no. I respect everybody. I respect everybody. Yeah, I respect everybody now. What you mean? Fight me, my brother. You need to respect us white folks. Nah, man. I'm on the wrong platform. Nigga, you got me bent like elbows. What you want to hear about, man? You want to hear about that hip hop and all that dumb shit? You want to hear about that? What you want to talk about, man? I'm talking about real shit. Ain't no unk either, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking unk. We call bases and all that shit unks around this motherfucker where I'm from, nigga. We call bitches that smoke dope aunties and aunts, nigga. I don't smoke no motherfucking dope, nigga. Fuck wrong too. Don't call me everything, bitch. I ain't charged of right, nigga. I ain't your motherfucking uncle, nigga. Love and respect though, but I ain't your uncle. I ain't charged of white. Kamala Harris. Yeah. Of course, man. You know man, listen. Kamala Harris gonna put that pressure on the bitch. You hear me? She gonna put that pressure on your ass. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. She gonna put that pressure on your ass, boy. It's gonna be. It already set up for these women to win. These women already winning all across the board. Men, we losing like a motherfucker out here. These women winning. Everything is set for these women to win. Kamala Harris getting office, you might as well cancel Christmas, man. You might as well cancel all that shit. You might as well cancel it, man. I'm so serious, boy. You think your old lady right now talking about she don't need no nigga and all this shit right here, man, independent and all this shit. You think you hear that shit right now, man. Let that bitch get president. And I believe that's what's gonna happen, man, because you know, they say her background ain't African American. They say she like Ethiopian or Indian or something like that, dog. She like an Arab or some shit like that. But here in Florida, boy, it's a whole bunch. That's who got all the hotels, the Arabs. The Arabs done brought all the Circle K's and turned them bitches into kangaroos around this bitch, man. Yeah. You got to think about it, man. Shit. The Chinese came down this bitch first. The Chinese came down here first. Had all the corner stores. All that shit there. Then they gravitated towards the hair stores now. They got all the hair shops and nail shops and shit like that. Now they done let the Arabs come through. Now the Arabs got all the corner stores and all that shit right now. You see what I'm saying? The Arabs own all the damn hotels and shit. All them ran down hotels that used to be around, the mom and pop hotels, all the Arabs own that shit right now. All the Arabs own them La Quintas and all that fuck shit right now. See what I'm saying? The Arabs are tax-paying citizens, man. They generate a lot of money. So, you know what I mean? Shit, you got to think about it, man. It's only rightfully so that they're going to let them people come in and and be the president, man. You know, you gotta think, man, this country is built off of business, man. Business and favors. Whoever put the most, whoever invests the most in this country, man, they reap a lot of benefits. It's just common sense. I love my white folks. I love all people, man. But the white folks, you got these other foreigners that's coming in, putting in a lot of money right now, man. A lot of money. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about the migrants that migrated over here. I'm gonna tell you about the migrants that migrated over here. Listen, we done been in this country and we gonna talk all the shit we want about this country, right? But it ain't no other place on this earth that bitches risking their life to get to. You got all these niggas, you got everybody talking about how they don't like America and all this shit, but I don't see none one of y'all getting y'all ass in the Gulf of Mexico, in the Atlantic Ocean, or the Pacific Ocean and trying to get to another motherfucking country. But you got people trying to get over here to America. I'm talking about people get on floats, boats, all type of shit, risk their life with their children and all, trying to get to this shit over here, man. Ask them people how great they think America is. You know, you want to know why? Because they believe in American dream. They believe in that shit, man. Man, they country, man, they living in third world countries. Man, they make it over here to America, man. They buy them a Honda, a Hyundai, or whatever the fuck, man, and go work for $15, $20 an hour, man. They in heaven. We looking at that shit like, man, y'all crazy as fuck. Because you know why? We done been over here for 400, 500 years, man. We done work in this society for 20, 30 years and we ain't get shit out of it. We know it's a game. America got to rebuild itself, man. So that's why they letting the migrants come over here, man, because they gonna continue the American dream. They the ones gonna put America back where they need to be at. Not us. We the ones fucking this shit up. We fucking this shit up, because guess what? All of us want to be a boss. We don't want to go clock in nowhere, man. We want a boss, man. We wake up want to be a boss every day, man. Them people can't, man. They can't. Their country can't run like that, man. You got people walking on and off jobs, people quitting jobs, people calling off, man. They need the migrants, man. The migrants gonna come and work day for day, all day, every day. The migrants don't need no day off. The migrants don't need no motherfucking pension. The migrants, they ain't trying to uphold the image. They ain't trying to be in competition with each other. The migrants on one accord. Stack that money and send that shit home. That's what the migrants on. We ain't on that. We on trying to live better than our next door neighbor. We on trying to shit on the next person. We on trying to stun on a bitch. We on trying to buy Birkin bags and go shopping at the Gucci and Neiman Marcus and all this fucking ass shit. That's what we on, taking trips to the Dubai and all this shit, man. And we ain't got shit. Yeah, man, we on the wrong thing right now, man. We on the wrong mission right now, and this is the result of it. Spanish folks take it over because they hard-working people. Man, if you go down to Miami, listen, all the niggas in Miami, Little Haiti, Overtown, Carol City, all them niggas, guess where they at? All in Fort Lauderdale. You go down to Miami, none but Cubans. Cubans run the whole motherfucking Miami. Any mall that you go down there in Miami and none but Cubans, and them motherfuckers are rude. I love all my people. They got some good food. They some nice people, nice looking women, all the above. But y'all some rude bitches. They rude as hell, man. Them Cubans, them Spanish people is the new white folks. I said it. The Spanish people is the new white folks. I ain't bullshit. The Spanish folks, the new white folks, man. But at the end of the day, the Spanish people, family matters. They got family. They got family, man. They got family. I live right next door to a Cuban. Every day, man. When I first moved over, I've been in this house for over 11 years. When I first moved in this house, I thought the Cuban next door was selling work. I ain't bullshit because every day, man, I'm seeing different cars pull up. I'm talking about no bullshit cars. Everything from a Lexus truck, Range Rover truck, Bentleys, motherfucking Teslas, all that shit pulling up. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on with these chicos next door? I'm trying to peep game like hell. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Whole time, his wife do nails. Listen, she got a mean clientele and they all Spanish. They come there and I'm talking about they pull up all day long, all day long, all day long. Her husband works at a diabetes clinic. You know what I mean? That's what he do. But his family come over every day. His mom and dad come over there. They done brought four sets of family members from Cuba since we've been here. 4 sets of family members came here. They let them live next door until they got their money up, until they was able to get vehicles and everything. I'm talking about he teaching these people how to drive and everything. I'm watching this shit, man. Next thing you know, they move out. They got their own shit. He bring another family over. He been doing this shit. Like I said, I done seen 4 families, man, come in and he done help them get set up and everything, man. Niggas ain't gonna do that. Niggas ain't gonna do that, man. Niggas ain't gonna do that. That's why we in the predicament we in. Niggas ain't gonna do it. Everybody else do it. White folks do it. White folks been doing that shit. White folks been helping out each other, man. We can't even talk about that, man. White folks they've been doing that shit. Niggas is the only one that do it. The Haitians doing the same thing. The Haitians, I go to the barbershop, the plaza I go get my hair cut at. Haitians own the whole motherfucking barbershop, the whole plaza. The whole plaza, man. Haitians. Not black people, Haitians. And they do the same thing. All the Haitians come there and spend money with each other. They generate money in their community. They generate money. Them Haitians, they ain't gonna go to Walmart and Costco's and Sam's and all that shit like that. Them Haitians, man, they gonna go to them Caribbean markets where they can get all their fish and all their type of vegetables and shit they use to cook with. They gonna spend money with them. They ain't gonna take that shit outside their area like that, man. Niggas, we spend money. We don't care where we spend money at. Whoever got it is where we shopping at. That's why we can't get nowhere. Just because you spend money with your people don't mean you prejudiced or racist or nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, I got a property preservation company, right? And when I first started doing it, I got a truck that got advertisements and shit like that on there, right? So when the people call and ask for the service, I answer the phone. Man, you know how many times I get a lot of calls, but you know how many jobs I done lost because when they pick up when I answer the phone, they hear a nigga on the other end. I had to go invest in a call service, man. So when they call the number 9, they got a call service, and we'll get all the orders, and we'll go out there and handle the business. It's sad to say that, man, but that shit fucked up like that, man. It ain't enough of my people calling for me to survive and make money off of them. I got white folks that's calling. I got relatives and all type of people that's calling, man, for me to come in there and get the property ready for a quick sale or for them to rent it out and all that type of shit, man, to do the little simple repairs in there. You understand what I'm saying? But the Spanish relatives, they gonna call somebody that they know that's Spanish. Like my insurance company. I done had Geico. I done had all these other insurance companies. My last insurance, I got in an accident. Wasn't my fault. Somebody got injured. They dropped me for the insurance, right? I went and got a Spanish insurance company. Paid way less and got full coverage. what bodily injury and all that shit connected to it. But yeah, man, that insurance is another thing y'all need to check into, man. Just because you got full coverage, that don't mean full coverage. That don't mean it cover everything. I'm telling you. Check into your insurance. If you got full coverage, you need to see exactly what your full coverage covers. Because it don't cover everything. I'm putting you on game right now. Thank me later. But yeah, man, like I say, man, the Spanish people, I ain't got nothing but love for them, man, because like I said, man, they hard-working people. Anybody that can come to a country that don't know the language and can make $1 million, you the shit to me. You raw. Think about what I just said, man. Anybody that can come to a country that don't know the language and can make $1 million, you raw. You deserve a pat on the back. Yeah. What y'all think about Lil Woody, man? Lil Woody and Charleston White beef, man. Charleston White, I'm gonna tell you what's going on with that shit right there that a lot of people might don't be peeping game on. Charleston White is afraid that Woody is gonna take his position. Think about it. Both of them the police. Both of them snitch on somebody. Both of them call the police on the motherfucker. All the above. Both of them claim that they done killed somebody and all that type of shit. You remember when Charleston White first started this shit? He talking about he done raped a white girl and he done killed a white dude before and all that dumbass shit. You remember that? Same thing with Woody. Woody claimed that he done killed people and all this type of shit, man. And they both the same character, man. They both the same character. Woody is more how should I say, more likable, man. Woody is a younger version of Charleston White. Yeah, man. They Charleston White days number. Yeah, Woody gonna take Charleston White position, man. He already doing it. That's why Charleston White getting mad as hell. I can't believe that type of shit though, man. Listen, when I was coming up, if you snitched on anything, you was considered lame as hell, man. And I ain't just talking about no illegal shit. I'm just talking about any damn thing. If you fucked around and smashed this chick, and you fucked around and went and told people, man, them hoes ain't gonna want to. Ain't nobody want to give you no more. Them hoes won't even fuck you no more. Yeah, cause you don't went and told everybody. You don't went and told everybody. You gotta keep your mouth closed. A lot of y'all niggas need to keep your motherfucking mouth closed. Like, it ain't meant for everybody to know everything. Whatever go on with you and for you is only for you. You don't got to tell nobody none of that shit, man. Keep your motherfucking mouth closed, man. Everybody want to tell something these days. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Everybody want to tell something these days, boy. And then y'all praising snitches. Y'all praising snitches. I couldn't believe this shit, man. All to my, no matter where it go, motherfuckers want to take a picture with them. You got old and young people want to take a picture with Woody, man. The old and the young. I'm seeing grandmamas. I'm talking about great uncles and all type of shit want to take pictures with this nigga, man. And he only known for being a snitch. Snitching on Young Thug. He got a love-hate relationship with Young Thug, man. 1 minute he thank Young Thug for showing him this, doing this for him, and the next minute he crucifying Young Thug, man. That shit does crazy. Stop lying. Stop lying on what? What I'm lying about? You talk that shit. What I'm lying about? Talking about stop lying. What I'm lying about? That nigga Woody is the motherfucking police. You probably done took a picture with Woody. You mad because I'm talking that shit. You probably done took the picture with that police ass nigga. See, a lot of you hoes be upholding that fuck shit that niggas be doing too. A lot of you hoes be upholding that bullshit. That's the problem. You hoes uphold a lot of bullshit. You hoes the one raising niggas like Lil Woody right now. Cause if a nigga, if you had a man in the house, you wouldn't have to deal with no shit like that. Cause the man would have been straight in that bullshit. Now you do something wrong, nigga, you gonna stand on all 10 and deal with the consequences. Cause you gonna learn today. You start lying. Stop wearing the motherfucking hair hats and wear your natural hair, bitch. Stop lying on that. Stop wearing them big ass eyelashes and shit. Like you Miss Piggy or Muffet Baby or something. Stop lying on that. You probably got a BBL and everything. Bitch, you lying on that. You lying on your body. Oh, your ass ain't that fat. You paid for that ass. Stop lying on that. Talking about lying. Ain't nobody tell more lies than you hoes. Ain't nobody tell more lies than you hoes. I don't know what that is. What is that? You got to enlighten me on that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, you gotta let me know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Shit, I like all them. Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I like all them shit. I like all of them. I shop at all them. I shop at them. I shop at both of them. Now I don't get no food or no shit like that, man. I might get some snacks and shit that I don't need and shit out of there every now and then. I mainly get my bleach and detergent out of there and shit, man. Detergent and shit that I need for my dishes or my clothes or something like that. There, I get that out of there. I get my sandwich bags and shit like that up out of there. I used to get toilet paper from there, but I go to Sam's and shit now to get that toilet paper. Yeah, man, but yeah, we gotta stop idolizing fuck shit, man. We gotta stand on something, man. Like I say, man, it's a lot of people getting on that Instagram capping. Like I say, man, Ralo supposed to be he a poor excuse for a Muslim, man. But I ain't never seen no Muslim act the way Ralo act, man. I ain't never seen no one act like that though, man. Ralo got caught with all that weed on that plane, dog food, and all type of shit, man. Hey, listen, Ralo got caught with a whole bunch of shit, and he was involved in a whole bunch of shit, man. Like I said, when the feds do an investigation, they do a thorough investigation. They don't come after you unless all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. And everything that they presented to Ralo, they had on him. How he got up out that situation, I don't know how the fuck he got up out that situation, man. But that nigga got out of that situation and got straight on Instagram, nigga. Talking about he making thousands and thousands a day doing commercials for different people, and man, Ralo full of shit. Man, what y'all think about that Pee Wee Longway situation, man? Boy, the charges they got on Pee Wee right now, boy, I don't know, boy. If Pee Wee do less time than Ralo, you know Pee Wee done told on somebody, boy. Long way, boy. Out of there. It seems like all the stars falling, man. Everybody crashing out right now. Everybody crashing out. Diddy is done with, boy. Diddy is done with. They might Epstein Diddy. Diddy might be up out of here. We don't even know it. Diddy, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Diddy might be up out of here. We don't even know it. You'll never see Diddy again. Never. Diddy ain't bonding out. Diddy done. Chris Brown next. Chris Brown next. Chris Brown ass up out of here too. All your favorite celebrities ass up out of here. Denzel Washington ass up out of here. They got some allegation. Some chick, she 30 years old now, but she said when she was 15, them niggas played spin the bottle with her on the kitchen table and had their way with her. Yeah, Denzel Washington gonna be up out of here. Look it up. Do your research. What about Junior? Who you talking about, Junior? What Junior? What Junior you talking about? All them niggas up out of here, boy. All them niggas getting charges out this world, boy. Listen, boy. What you talking about? Oh, Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z up out of here too. Yep. I'm glad you said something about that. Love and respect for that, my nigga. Jay-Z up out of here too. Hell yeah, they up out of here, man. Jay-Z up out of here. They say Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. They say the shit that Jay-Z was doing is way worse than Diddy, boy. What? You know, Diddy like flamboyant with it. See, I was just telling everybody, man, Diddy is like the host of this whole shit. You see what I'm saying? Diddy really ain't the key player. He's just the host. He's just the one that get everybody together. They like to fuck with Diddy, man, because Diddy have wild parties and everybody just like, Diddy's like a likable dude, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gravitate towards Diddy, man. He's just the host. So Jay-Z going down, guess who else going down? I'm talking about even faithfully that's going down. Yeah, you gonna have your Creflo Dollars going down, your motherfucking TD Jakes. Oh man, this shit gonna be crazy. Everybody going down. You hear me? Down. You gotta think about it. You know what time it is? The last person that was in office, look how many people who he took down. That might be a key indication letting you know who's behind all this too. You got to think about it. You got to think about it, man. When Trump was in office last time, man, Trump was getting rid of all type of people, bam, getting locked up. Motherfuckers were on house arrest and everything. You remember Oprah, Ellen, all them people had on ankle bracelets and shit, man. Because they was part of that situation that was on that island. I don't even want to say nothing about it, but they was part of that situation on that island. And everybody that was on that island got them down ankle bracelets on them. That they proved that was on that island, got them ankle bracelets on them. We up Oprah. And guess what? I'm gonna put you up on something else. Kendrick Lamar ain't the reason why Lil Wayne ain't doing a Super Bowl. Nah, man. Lil Wayne ain't doing Super Bowl, man, because Lil Wayne name is in that Young Thug shit. And they saying Wayne was at that island too. Yeah, they saying Wayne was at that island. And Birdman, another name was in that situation with who I said, Denzel Washington. Yeah, Birdman. That was another name that the girl said that he played spin the table or spin the bottle with her. They were using her as the bottle. They were sitting around the table, standing around the table, probably like 5 or 6 of them, and they were spinning the girl around on the table. And wherever she landed on it, they had a way with her. Allegedly, that's what she was saying. All this shit coming out, man. Guess what? All this shit is documented. These people got receipts on this shit. These people ain't just making this shit up, man. These people not making this up. We're on these people, man. I'm telling you, all this gonna come out. Y'all gonna see all this. All this gonna come out. Your favorite actors, your favorite actresses. All of them. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people gonna go down.